Call your sergeant.
There is no threat.
I'm asking you to call your sergeant.
And I'm asking you, sir. I am asking you to see some credentials.
Okay. Sir.
Do you have credentials?
Sir, I have not committed a crime.
I'm not a sir. I work for a living, sir.
Am I free to go?
Not at this time.
Am I detained?
You had that opportunity.
Am I detained?
Now you are being detained. Yes.
What crime do you suspect?
Just put handcuffs and
The police will.
You are a coward. Violence is never the answer.
Pardon me?
I said you're a coward. Violence is never the answer. You just committed violence against me. You just threatened my life.
Committed what? You are committing trespassing here. You shouldn't be here.
26-1.
For your place.
26-1 trust. You cannot be trespassed from a government entity open during normal business regular hours.
You are trespassing.
No, sir. You did touch me. Yes, you did.
Please do not lie.
It's on camera.
And I'm recording it.
Now you're creating a public record, sir. You have to withhold that camera footage for the first 30 days. You cannot discard it. That's subject to 5 ILCS 140, sir. How many people did you treat with disrespect while you worked here in our office? The only fair person that seems to be reasonable is this employee here, but she's recording as well. Great job. This is not a trespass. You cannot be trespassed from a public entity which is open to normal.
Identification. We want to know who you are. You could be a terrorist. You could be anything. You could be a thief. You could be a burglar.
What about the Fourth Amendment? What about the Fourth Amendment? Does that not count in here?
I'm concerned about the safety of the people here in the center.
You're concerned with safety while you threaten me?
No,
You're a coward. You threatened to kick my ass and it's on camera. She's a witness. Your co-worker's in a witness when we go to court under a deposition.
This seems to be an intruder. This seems to be.
No, I'm here for FOIA. I'm here for legitimate business.
You could be anything, right, Melissa? You could be a thief.
So now you're defaming me as well.
You didn't prove anything to us. You just came in and recorded. We don't know who you are.
What I proved is the incompetence here at this hall.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Just so you know, we are audio and video recording.
Yes, sir. May I know what your name and identifier is?
6341.
6340. What's your badge? It's not showing there. So, was your body cam on audio and video while you interviewed these folks outside?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So the purpose for my visit here today, can I have the call event number for my record?
When we're through.
Sure, yeah, we'll have that.
And now that you have identified us as who we are,
right,
Chicago police officers, with our names and star numbers, may I see identification on yourself?
Okay, identification for what, sir? Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
No, sir.
Okay.
But I need to know who I am talking to.
Right, well, I am here for 5 ILCS 140.
Explain what that is.
That's Freedom of Information Act.
Okay.
There's requests to be prominently displayed required on that bulletin there. I'm here to check if those records are prominently displayed. Each public body shall prominently display each of the following: block diagram showing functional subdivisions, total operating budget, along with 11 different items have to be on that bulletin. I explained that to the gentleman. He started demanding ID. I told him this act is not intended to cause an unwarranted invasion on personal privacy under 5 ILCS 141. However, in front of this young lady who threatened me twice to kick my ass in those words, this man right here.
The man confronts staff accusing them of lying and recording everything as evidence. He insists they cannot trespass him from a public place and questions their behavior, claiming they disrespected people and even threatened him. When police arrive, he asks for badge details and confirms they are recording. He refuses to show ID, arguing he hasn't committed any crime and is there for a legitimate public records request under the Freedom of Information Act. He also accuses an employee of making false statements and threatening him. The situation escalates as officers demand identification and warn him about trespassing. Despite insisting on his rights, he is eventually detained, leading to further tension and highlighting conflict between citizens and public officials.
It's on camera, sir. He's lying in front of the police. Sir, he's telling you a false police report, which is a disorderly conduct. He just told.
That's not a disorderly conduct.
It is. When you make a false police report under 26-1.
That is a false police report.
Yes, a disorderly conduct.
He hasn't made a false police report.
He just lied in front of your face. It's on video. The security
I
guard
haven't
over
asked
there.
him any questions, sir.
Sure. Well, he came and made a statement in front of your body cam.
No, he
Okay.
responded to you.
Anyhow, my man, let's de-escalate these things and let's figure out a solution here.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd like to see some
Sir,
identification.
one person at a time. No, sir, I have not committed a crime. I'm not obligated to provide
are
any
obligated.
ID. No, sir.
Because if the next question I do is ask him if you are required to leave and you don't leave, he's going to sign complaints and you will be arrested for criminal trespass, sir.
Sir, you can. Sir, I would leave before that. I would leave before that. Under threat of arrest.
And I am at, there's no threat here.
Okay. Call your sergeant.
There is no threat.
I'm
This is a
asking you to
promise.
call your
And
sergeant.
I'm asking you, sir. I am asking
Sir.
you to see some credentials.
Okay.
Do
Sir,
you have credentials?
sir,
No,
I
sir.
have not committed a crime.
I'm not a sir. I work for a living, sir.
Am I free to go?
Not at this time.
Am I detained?
You had that opportunity.
Am I detained?
Now you are being detained. Yes.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I asked him to show me identification.
Yes, sir.
Myself.
What crime have you?
Trespassing at this point.
No, ma'am.
I
Yes,
asked him
sir.
repeatedly, and I told him you are
This is
trespassing, and he
okay.
refused to leave. I asked him to leave, and the security guard, tried to escort him out.
Yes.
Sir, I'm asking for your
he's
sergeant
recording
to be
without my
here.
Permission. He did not, and he refused to leave his identification here, and he keep threatening
Sir,
people.
all I no, I have not threatened anybody
I
on
don't know
video.
your name or anything.
Okay, sir,
What is your name?
Sir,
would like to
I am not
understand
being
the-
detained. I have not committed any crime. You do not suspect me of committing any crime. Please call your sergeant here before this
I'm the
escalates.
complainant.
Sir,
Who's gonna escalate
I'm-
this?
I'm-
I'm the complainant.
Okay.
For trespassing without my
Sir,
permission. I asked
26-1, you
for
cannot-
to give me the identification.
We're going to get identification.
No, we're stepping out. We're stepping out. Here's my FOIA, sir. I'll be back in 21 days. Here's my FOIA. I'll be back in 21 days.
You're
Yeah.
not free to leave right now.
Okay. You said I'm being detained.
You asked, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm illegally being detained.
No, you're legally being detained. You asked for a supervisor. Now you're getting what you asked for.
Sure.
I asked to see credentials. You failed to produce credentials.
I have not committed a
You have
crime. You
not given
cannot
me your
ask me.
name. Listen,
Yeah.
you want to record me? I'm recording you as well.
Yeah, sure.
You know my name, you know my star number, and you know my office.
Right.
You know why I'm here. Because I was called here.
Yeah.
Because they asked you to leave and you failed to leave.
I was waiting for the police because she put hands on me,
For me
sir.
to do what, sir?
So we
Oh,
could,
that's something new.
No, so we could have a consensual
That's something
conversation.
new. Are you an attorney, sir?
I don't answer them type of questions, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, now that time.
Sure, yeah, it ain't no issue, man. I just want everybody to do the right thing here, you know?
Including yourself. We have to do the right thing, that means you do too.
Well, I have
But
not.
we are being asked to request a supervisor to the scene here. This individual does not want to cooperate. He is not willing to produce any identification.
No, I have not committed a crime.
Let us know what his purpose is for being here after he has been asked to leave the
I
premise.
told you my purpose.
We also asked for your credentials. You failed to give credentials.
What credential are you referencing, sir?
Are you an attorney? I asked you a question. If you're an attorney, you have identification.
Situation intensifies as the man insists on his rights, demanding a supervisor, while officers accuse him of trespassing and refusing to identify himself. He repeatedly states he hasn't committed any crime and is being illegally detained, while police argue the detention is lawful. The man explains he is there for official business under the Freedom of Information Act, but officers continue pressing for ID and questioning his purpose. Tension rises as both sides argue over legal authority, with the man citing his Fourth Amendment rights and refusing to answer personal questions. Meanwhile, officers portray him as uncooperative and suspicious, escalating the conflict further. The encounter highlights a growing clash between an informed citizen asserting rights and officers attempting to enforce compliance.
Sir, I'm not obligated to answer those questions.
Yes, you are.
No, sir. No. I have not.
Yes,
what,
you are. Then you can produce identity. You have an
Sir,
ID, right?
what reasonable, articulable suspicion do you have that I committed a crime, will commit a crime, or in the commission of committing a crime? You have no
The fact
reasonable.
that he told me that you are when you were asked to leave and you failed to leave.
No, I'm here for official
That's
business.
called criminal trespass.
No,
What kind of
26-1,
business if you can't identify yourself?
the Freedom of Information Act.
No, you have to identify yourself.
Sir, that is incorrect.
No, it's not incorrect.
Yep. What district are you from? 25th.
25th
Grand and
district.
Central.
That's
Okay.
correct. You know it well, I'm sure.
Well,
You've been arrested, sir?
I don't answer those type of questions,
Oh,
sir.
why? Are you special?
Well, I'm not required to.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're illegally detaining me.
No, you're being legally detained.
No, sir. You cannot tell me what crime I committed if I have
I
committed
just
a crime.
did.
No. Section 20,
You're not
26.1.
impressing me by your memorization
Okay.
of
Sir,
statutes.
you cannot be criminally trespassed from a place that's open during normal business hours according to the trespass code. No,
If you've been
sir.
asked to leave, yes, you are.
No. Sir, I handed my FOIA request right there. I will be back here in 21 days to inspect these records.
Nothing official, a piece of paper, he wrote it right here.
Yeah, there's no standard form required for FOIA
Sir,
under Section
you
3.
He's here to only make trouble and cause a disturbance.
No, sir, I am not. I'm here.
All the seniors here.
I
He
want
was
a valid
everything
complaint.
No.
almost going like in his pocket, like threatening. You know, his gestures were like,
No.
He keep doing inside his pocket. He might have a gun on him. You know? We don't know.
No. I don't.
He's just walking around. You know?
He's trying to intimidate people.
No, sir. I visit many places and there's great staff here in the state of Illinois. We have excellent staff and we have combative staff as well. It all shows on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
And he's showing no respect to the police or the firefighters came to help him.
Sir, we have
I thought
rights
he
here in the
was
United
disability,
States,
you know, he
sir.
needs some medication
This
or
is the
something.
United States of America. We have rights here. We have a Fourth Amendment right.
Are you telling us something?
You have to produce an identification wherever you go. You
No,
came into
sir,
our
that's
property.
incorrect.
It's a government property about this in court, okay? And he's recording me without my permission.
Yeah,
Did you say that you were recording?
You're a public employee in the official course of your duty. We have the right to
I'm facing
record.
charges against you.
You're the one who committed a crime against me. You threatened me with arrest. Yeah, and she's put hands on me as well.
You know, nobody touched you.
I observed.
Yeah, she touched me. She did touch me. She tried to snatch the phone out of my hand.
You're being, you know, nuisance in this place, you know?
You're entitled to your opinion. Excuse me, officer, you took a photo of my public record request. Please withhold that for the first 30 days. It's required to withhold that image for the first 30 days. I would request that at a later time.
That's fine, but are
Yeah.
you Alan?
Don't worry, we'll take
Alan Johnson?
Is that you or no?
We don't even
Where does it say Alan Johnson?
Argument continues as officers wrongly insist identification is required on government property, while the man grows frustrated saying they ignore the law and abuse authority. He defends his right to record public employees and accuses them of threatening and touching him, which they deny. He also reminds them to preserve his public records request properly. Despite trying to stay calm, he criticizes their lack of legal knowledge and respect. Officers continue claiming he is trespassing for not leaving and failing to follow procedures like signing a visitor log. The man argues he was met with hostility from the start and is exercising his rights. The situation remains tense, showing a clear clash between authority and an informed citizen standing his ground.
No. That's that lady there, ma'am. I'm requesting a record that she created.
I
Yeah.
want to see if that was your name or not. So we're gonna run Alan Johnson. That's all. But that's not your name. That's not your name. I entertained you for a whole hour. I'm done.
They're waiting.
I'm done.
CFD. How are you, officer?
I'm good.
Can I have the call event number, sir?
You will get it before we're done here today.
Okay. Can I have a business card as well?
I don't carry a business.
All right. Well, some police officers have business cards.
Because they choose to make them, sir.
Well,
I'm not that officer.
okay. But you did confirm that I'm being detained, right? That is correct. You said I'm being great job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also, let me ask you.
Yes,
You
sir.
did ask for a supervisor.
Yes, sir.
So what's the problem? It sounds to me like
No,
it sounds to
I'm
me like
asking
it's
you
a
to
wash, right?
de-escalate, sir. Please de-escalate.
It sounds to me like it's a wash.
Just
You
de-escalate.
asked something and I asked something, right? We're kind of meeting in the middle here because you asked for something.
Sir, you are a servant of the public.
Yeah,
I
I
ask
am.
that you treat
And
members
I'm
of the
serving
public
you.
with respect.
I'm serving you by contacting my supervisor, who will talk with you.
Sure. Well, there's no need to illegally detain someone without committing a crime. You cannot
Well, it
articulate.
sounds to me, and I've said it to you more than once already, that you have, because he's asked you to leave. The security officer's asked you to leave, and you failed to.
I was waiting for the police to get here.
For what reason? So that you could record me?
No, so we can have a discussion about the entire encounter.
The encounter? What's
Yes.
the encounter between you and me, or between you and him?
The entire encounter as soon as I walked through the door.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. Sir, all those...
It's only for our clients.
Sure.
It's only for the clients. And you know, those people, you know, there's a couple of those seniors were shivering, you know, looking at him. You know?
Sir, everything you see on the wall, is a public record. Everything you see on the wall is considered a public record.
Do you work this desk?
Yeah.
I'm not the person that
Do
works.
you work this desk, sir?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of us kind of work here.
Did this individual sign this
No, I did not. No.
visitor's log? No.
No.
He didn't.
No, I did
It
not.
sounds to me like it's a requirement for visitors to sign the visitor's log.
What statute are you requiring? What state code?
Well, I sure hope you're an attorney. You'd be one heck of an attorney.
That's good words.
Okay.
I was explaining to him
a lot of
that
these
the
scams
census
that
for
happen
seniors
these
is
days.
over, and he said that anyone can come in here because it's a city building. Yes, if you come in here.
Yeah, up to about here.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
If you come in for information and assistance, which you are allowed to come in here and
Sure.
as a visitor, yes, you should sign our login.
Okay.
He did not sign.
Well, I was not greeted to the sign-in sheet, ma'am.
As soon as
I was greeted with hostility from the
Situation calms when a sergeant arrives and listens to the man who explains he is there to submit a Freedom of Information request and check publicly displayed records. He shows his request and clarifies the legal process, including response timelines. The man also reports being threatened and touched by staff blaming officers for escalating the conflict. The sergeant appears more reasonable, acknowledges the process, and confirms the man is no longer detained, allowing him to leave before exiting. The man states he will file complaints against those involved. The narrator praises him for staying calm and knowing the law while criticizing the behavior of the officers and staff. The incident ends with a call for accountability and encourages viewers to reflect on how public servants treat citizens.
Under 3C, there's requirements for the public body to prominently display records on the wall. I'm here to check that. Look how I'm dressed. The employee here, yeah, sure. Sure. We'll look at the exact code. You seem like a reasonable
Well, let me see if
sergeant.
they can help you here
Sure.
or they can help you somewhere else.
Okay, my man. Each public body shall make available for inspection and copying each of the following. Under Section 4, each public body shall prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices, make available for inspection, copying, and send through the mail all these records here, a brief description of itself. We are DFS.
So do you have a FOIA request that you
Yeah, I did also submit a FOIA request.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
No, I'm not talking to you,
Okay,
right?
your
Am I
officer
not?
illegally detained me without reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime.
Okay.
I'd love to talk to you. You seem like a great sergeant.
Calling, no, I'm just trying to...
Sure. Let me
talk to them.
yeah. Let me point out the bulletin board for you.
Okay,
But,
but I'm saying, what are you
yeah.
trying to do?
So I submitted a FOIA request as
Okay.
well.
Who, did you talk to somebody?
Yeah, Edleen Johnson at the front counter.
Okay.
The man here threatened me to kick my ass twice. It's on the video. The guy that works here, and the security guard physically touched my hands, trying to take my cell phone out of my hand. I've been recording the whole time. You are Sergeant 2091. So they threatened me, and your officer kept escalating the situation. I visit many multiple agencies and many public bodies with this FOIA info.
Can I see your FOIA?
Yes, sure.
Not the
My
background,
FOIA
but
request?
your request,
Yeah.
like a-
Sure.
Just a type of-
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
fine.
You seem like a reasonable officer. This is my FOIA request here, sir.
And you're trying to disrupt our FOIA
Yeah,
request?
that's all. A roster of all employees, including job duties, titles, salaries, office phone of this location. Also,
Is there something you request through here, or will you request
no,
it somewhere else?
sir, no. I requested through here because this is what's specified under the law. Each public body who receives a Freedom of Information request
Correct.
shall be forwarded over immediately to its FOIA officer. So all they really have to do, officer, there's no standard form required. They have to fax this over to their FOIA officer. Their FOIA officer would send these records here to make it convenient for all of our great seniors to come and submit FOIA requests at this hall here. We're setting an outlook for our intelligence staff in the state of Illinois and in the great city of Chicago, where members of the public have accessible for open and copying public records that are open for inspection and copying during normal business hours.
Right,
This
but
man-
I know with
Yeah.
FOIA requests.
Sure.
Okay, you gotta go to the right channels.
It is here,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Listen to me. Because sometimes they have to white out stuff and black stuff.
They have to redact,
do-
yeah.
Right.
So-
So it's not something they're gonna hand you right
No,
away.
they will not hand it to me here, sir. It takes 5 days of compliance, and with an extension an additional 5 business days. This employee immediately asked me for an ID. I explained to him very kindly, sir, this act is not intended to cause an unwarranted invasion on personal privacy. Then he went to the side and said he'll kick my ass twice to Edleen as a witness. This security guard touched my fingers like that. I don't want to file complaints on them. I really
No,
don't.
I'm just trying to.
Well, you're a complaint against what? You're the one who.
Let me
Yeah.
talk to the officer.
So am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
I'm free to go.
You're free to
I'm
go.
gone. I'm gone.
Okay.
FYI, I asked for an ID.
I have not committed a crime.
All right, sir.
So
have a good day.
you were wrong. You're a tyrant.
Oh my.
Okay.
Are you sending complaints?
Yes, definitely. I'd like to send a complaint.